rust.
Finally, can we do anything to prevent the rise of a total surveillance state like in The Running Man? Personally, I believe that we're living in one of the most important turning points in history, caught between a future that certain sci-fi films warned us about and an unfolding chain of events that could totally take us directly there. That means that our actions now are crucial in shaping the kind of future that we not only want, but need to live in. It's a necessity, and I believe one of the most powerful tools that we still have is the protest. Most people assume that the era in United States history with the most protests must have been the 1960s during the Civil Rights era. But that's not true. The time period with the most protest is happening right now. From Black Lives Matter to climate marches to workers' strikes to student walkouts, this is the most activated generation in modern history. And yet, many still say protesting does nothing. But that's what the control structure wants you to believe. That's how pacification works. Those kind of statements remind me of the same people that 35, 40, 50 years ago were saying that these science fiction stories were absurd and ridiculous and would discount them. And now they're coming true. And here's a fact that you won't hear on mainstream media. Political scientists have found that when just 3.5% of a nation's population engaged in sustained protest, a substantial political change becomes inevitable. And that's why media outlets like Fox News work so hard to change the subject, dismissing protests as riots, blaming the protesters, or spinning alternate narratives altogether, because they know how powerful the protest actually is. In the next episode of Prophecy of Cinema, we continue our exploration of some of The Running Man's predictions and focus on perhaps its wildest prediction, that the U.S. economy would collapse sometime soon. Could this be possible? Could the US dollar become so devalued that it becomes essentially useless? Historically, this has happened before. But could it be coming here? And what would happen to the population of millions left broke and desperate? Do recent events hint that this could be coming? Tune in to the next episode to find out. And it's not just The Running Man. Every passing day, classic science fiction stories are starting to become more and more of our reality, and people are starting to notice that. So that's one of the reasons that I wanted to create this series, so that we could explore why this is happening and is there anything we can do about it. Movies like They Live, RoboCop, Handmaid's Tale, V for Vendetta, Starship Troopers, Animal Farm. I could go on.